stretch to the sky, pressing your hands up over the head. Swan dive down, hands to toes, and extend those legs into monkey pose, bringing your shoulders back and together. Step down into plank, extending those legs, and lower to chaturanga, keeping your elbows at your side. Press through to up dog, arch the back, and then flex the feet as you drive your hips back into down dog. Go ahead and alternate heel presses into the floor to get that body warmed up. Next, step back into your hands and stretch to the sky once again. Bring your hands into chest and start to breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Stretch back up to the sky, swan dive down to the floor, bend the knees, extend to monkey pose. Jump back into plank this time and lower to your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, press and stretch, exhale, down dog. Again, walk out those heels, pressing out the calves, feeling that stretch. Stretch your chest towards your thighs and really open up the armpits and lats. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to facilitate the stretch. Bend the knees, jump to hands, and reverse swan dive up. Bring your hands to heart, center, take a deep breath. Inhale up and swan dive down. Monkey pose, jump back into press and lift the right leg. Now lower through chaturanga, keeping that leg extended. Press through up dog, lower the leg. Now drive that leg straight up and back and stretch those hips. Try and get the heel down to the floor. Bend the knee and open the hips, driving the hip towards the side. Drop your knee to the floor into pigeon pose. Continue to move and stretch. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, turn into side plank. Reach to the sky. Feel the obliques kick in. Squeeze in the belly. Rotate into plank. Inhale, chaturanga, up dog to down dog. Jump to hands. Stretch all the way to the sky and bring your hands back to heart once again. Inhale up, swan dive down forward. We're going to do the other side. Jump back to plank, lift the left leg. Squeeze the glute and extend through those hips. Chaturanga, up dog. Lift the leg up high into a down dog stretch. Flex the foot and open the knee. Stretch through those hips. Bring the knee through to the ground into pigeon pose. Stretch your chest to the sky and reach your arms up now as well. Take it into side plank, bringing both feet together, balance and work through the obliques. Squeeze through the glutes, press those hips forward as you rotate into plank, chaturanga, to up dog, down dog, and next jump to hands. Reverse swan dive up. You should start to feel the power of your breath. Move into tree pose. Hold this, breathe. Open the chest and bring the hands back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Find the balance. Reach for that heel and stretch into king dancer pose. Find your balance and focus by focusing on one object at a time. Next, stretch out the quad and slowly release the leg. Wrap it around the body into king pose. Stretch back, bringing those hips into chair, and now into warrior pose. Step forward and get into a deeper stretch so you can really feel the strength here. Pull in the belly, feel those legs, powerful deep breaths. Press into the front and reverse crescent up and over behind. Feel the rib cage and hip open as you're breathing deeply through this stretch. Next, take it back to center and start on the left side, tree pose. Find your balance. Open the chest, bring the thumbs back and squeeze the shoulder blades. Work for that balance and control. Next, reach for the heel and stretch forward into king dancer pose. Work for your own stretch and balance and focus on one object in front of you. Next, stretch out the hip flexor and slowly bring it around. Wrap the arms around the legs and sit back and stretch, feeling the organs and blood flow being forced into your belly. This is great for circulation. Open up, step back into a warrior two, strong and deep. Get deeper into that pose and feel the quad really working. Stretch, pull in the belly, Breathe deep, stretch crescent to front. Take it around, stretch crescent behind. Open up the ribcage and hips, and step to center. Center your heart, center your breath. Up onto the toes. Inhale, stretch back, forward, swan dive. Step back or jump to plank. Bring your knee to the center, engage those abdominals, and take it down to chaturanga. Hold that as long as you can, and then drop the knee into side pose. Now bring that bottom leg extended and stretch into a low warrior position. Reverse crescent, stretch open the hips, and now hand to plank. Bring your feet together, hand behind the head, and lift the top leg. This is a challenging pose that engages the core and the glutes and the thighs. Step back into plank, lower to chaturanga. Up dog to down dog series. 5 in a row. Chaturanga, up dog, push back, down dog. Breathe throughout this set. Make it a rhythm with your inhale, exhale. Feel the strength through those triceps. Feel the strength through the back of the thighs. You're doing great. Keep it up. And jump to hands. Reverse swan dive up. Breathe deeply, hands to heart. Again, take a deep breath in. All the way up. Stretch back, swan dive down. Jump back to plank. Chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Jump to hands and stretch to ceiling. Swan dive down. Get ready for series 2. Bring your left knee to elbow. Hold, engage those abs. Lower through chaturanga. Feel the strength and power. Lower the knee and open into side warrior. Reverse crescent to the front and to the back. Feel that stretch. Now take it into side plank. Hand up, lower foot down, hand behind your head, and lift the leg high. Balance here, deep breath in and out. Turn into plank, 5 chaturanga, up dog series. Down dog, plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, plank, chaturanga. Keep going. Really work this cardio. Feel the strength in those arms, lower, push through the chest. Lift those hips back into plank. One more. Lower. Jump to hands. And stretch all the way back up. Well done. Hands to heart. Now let's move into our floor series. Chair pose. Feel those thighs. Engage. Extend through fingertips so there's a straight line from your fingers to your tailbone. Roll back and balance. Lift the toes. Extend the legs. See if you can reach the arms. Balance. Roll back again. And this time, let's engage the glutes and hamstrings into a modified fish pose. See if you can reach the hands together, bringing the shoulder blades down and together onto the mat. Press the hips nice and tight towards the sky, feeling those hamstrings engage. Rock and roll it up. Balance. Extend the legs. Try for the arms. This seated V really works on the obliques and the abdominals. Roll back. One more time into that bridge. Bring those palms together. Squeeze the glutes and press the hips towards the ceiling. Try and extend one leg for balance. Now cross the knee over and bring those hips into the thighs, into the chest to really feel the hip opening. Release, flex the foot, and roll it up. Lift the legs, reach the arms to the sky, engage those abdominals. Roll back and back into the bridging position. Lift the hips, bring the hands together, bring your shoulder blades and wide across the chest. Lift the opposite leg to the ceiling, pushing the heel up to the sky. Cross the heel over the knee and bring the knees into the chest to open up the hips. Really open up the piriformis in the outer thigh. Stretch it. Nice job. Extend the heel to the ceiling, hamstring stretch, and draw the knees to the chest. Now bring the bottom of the feet together. Sit in butterfly pose. Breathe. Drop the chin to chest. And bring it back up slowly. Roll back. All the way to standing position. Deep breath in. And hands to heart. Swan dive one more time. Jump back into plank. Chaturanga. Breathe to up dog. Press back the hips to down dog. Jump your feet through to center to a seated position, or take elbows and knees together to crow. This is a balancing strength move that you'll need to practice. Release the legs, hips to the ceiling, and stretch down. Back into plank, chaturanga. Now into mini cobras. Try and press up and keep the weight out of the fingertips. Use the back muscles, stretching up, feeling your abdominals open. Lift into that cobra. Remember, light weight on the fingertips, but use and engage those muscles. Inhale one more time. Exhale down. Jump feet to hands. And relax. Great job. Try this series 2 to 3 more times.